And here we have it, the skipper of the ship.
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
How's it going? Okay.
Very good. I'm a little bit close to the edge and it's a bit windy, so I've got to be a bit careful. This is going to be really difficult. I need to like half breaststroke while keeping my camera above water. I'm going to be going around in circles. Good morning everybody, welcome to my channel, Let's Work More Travel. Today, another exciting video from Malta. We are off to Comino and the Blue Lagoon on one of these. Very much looking forward to it. Hopefully the weather stays good. So without further ado, let's hop on a boat, should we? First tip, make sure you get this boat very early. We got here about 20 minutes before departure and the top deck is absolutely rammed already. So if you're getting a boat, do not make the same mistake that we did and get in nice and early so you can get your sun lounger. We're on the ground, but I can't really complain. Look at it. And on your way to Comino and Blue Lagoon, the boat stops and you can observe caves like this one. And fair play to the skipper of this boat to go this close to the cliffs as we come up by the caves. Great effort. And here we have it, the skipper of the ship.
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
How's it going? Okay.
Very good.
We're soon there. We're soon there.
So here we have it, the wonderful island of Comino. The boat's moored up for about 4 hours, so we've got 4 hours to explore this island, which is more than enough. And this is the Blue Lagoon. It's absolutely stunning. The only trouble is it's really cold at the moment, so I don't think I'll be swimming. I did swim in here last time I was here and had to jump off the boat as well. And as you come on the island, if you want to eat, drink, there's plenty of these kind of pop-up trucks where you can have some food. And as you can see, there is people in the sea, so I'm going to have a dip, aren't I? But that's for later. Let's get up the hill first. And here we are, on a walk to the top of the hill on Comino Island. And yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice indeed. And there's a lot of must things you have to do when you come to Malta, and this is one of them again. Blue Lagoon and Comino, it's absolutely brilliant, and if you can come here in summer, obviously even better. The last time I was here a few years ago was around summer and it was so nice. Me and my brother would swim kind of to and from there, exploring some of the caves. Be aware of the boats. So yeah, we might actually go for a paddle a bit later. And I forgot to mention, how much did all this cost? Get your guide, £22 each. And the trip is from about 5 hours to 7. I think it depends on the weather a little bit. But to be honest, an absolute bargain. And there's certain things when you walk around Comino that you have to explore. That little hole in the middle of the rock seems one of them to me. Let's go and check it out. A bit of a boring subject, but make sure you bring suitable footwear for here. You are going down rocks, crevices, cliffs, and a lot of people just stay at the beach right next to the boat, but if you're here for 4 hours, you got to climb up a few rocks, haven't you? And here we have it. Careful. Whoa. Pretty cool photo. So you can get some quite nice images from here. I'm a little bit close to the edge and it's a bit windy, so I've got to be a bit careful. What a place, huh? What an unbelievable country Malta is. Just insane. Other little basic items needed on this boat trip: suntan lotion, possibly some sunglasses, like I mentioned before, the most important, sensible footwear, a towel if you're going to head into the sea, and maybe a bottle of water, and sneak a few snacks on board as well to make it a little bit cheaper. Little fun fact of the day: how many people live on this island? It's a big number, 2. And there's even, this is actually funny, there's actually a police station on the island that is just for the 2 inhabitants. Does everybody remember when I said that make sure you bring a towel on this trip? Well, I didn't, and I'm about to head in that. There's a few people in there. It's supposed to be freezing, 15 degrees sea temperature. So Wim Hof is going to be proud of me. Let's get in. The dreaded moment where we get the shoulders in. What's nice about it when you do get in the sea here is it's basically up to waist deep all the way to the other side, which is sick. And if you do want to dip your head underneath and have got a pair of goggles and a snorkel, you can see some fish everywhere here. It's a good job I'm a competent swimmer. I used to be a lifeguard, by the way, for people who didn't know. Look at me, I'm racing along. Oh, I feel good now. My body's finally got used to it. It might not when I'm trying to dry myself without a towel, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Look at this. Talk about a Blue Lagoon. Blue Lagoon by name, Blue Lagoon by nature. Oh, I found a nice little seat. A big mossy rock. Ah, that's better. I hope my GoPro battery doesn't run out. It's a little bit of a swim to get the next one. Oh, this is nice. I found a nice rock. Be careful of these though when you're swimming in the Blue Lagoon. When it looks a bit darker, it's obviously because there's rocks underneath and they're really, really slippy. So just be aware of that. Bit of a safety tip for you. The caption of the boat said, if you get stung by a jellyfish, don't worry, they won't kill you here. We'll just put a bit of vinegar on it. Ouch. Imagine putting some vinegar on a jellyfish sting. So, a slight issue when I went for the paddle in the Blue Lagoon. We may have lost a bit of footage when the camera went underwater. Not good for the microphone. Ben Fogle doesn't have this trouble, does he? Anyway, hoped everybody enjoyed the island of Comino and the Blue Lagoon. When you come to Malta, if you come to Malta, you've got to check it out. All the best everyone, have a good one.